Hi, it's James Jokum, host of Webcomics Reviews and Interviews. Today's tip for the day: participation is key. A lot of writers tend to forget that sometimes you need to actually have done something in order to write about it effectively. This isn't the usual canard of you need to only write what you know. Trust me, this day and age, we can actually expand on actually look at how people actually do things. Between YouTube, between History Channel, between 27 zillion different sources, we can actually have the advantage of actually knowing how people actually do things. It's just a matter of actually doing the research and getting out there and actually doing it. Because trust me, people are going to be able to tell if you're just writing about something, or if you've just done a lot of research on it, or if you've actually done it. If you can, actually do things. Trust me, your stories are going to love it because you're having all that extra detailing in it that an average writer just doesn't have. I mean, there's a lot of difference between actually setting off an explosive in order for to blow something up versus just simply going through and describing everything you read out of the instruction book. I mean, there's going to be a certain level of adrenaline there. There's going to be a certain level of, oh my gosh, did I do this right, or am I going to totally blow myself up in there, that you're not going to have if you just took off the explosives off a straight YouTube video or even the world's best instruction booklet on building bombs. Yeah, I know, this is going to put me on yet another watch list, but you have to realize that when it comes to doing things like dancing or fencing or climbing mountains, there's a certain level of experience that you need to have in order to write about these things effectively. I don't care if you've even gone up the wall in the local gym. At some point in time, you actually have to climb things in order to basically experience that and exaggerate that into a much bigger experience. Yeah, that little bit of wall climbing you do at the gym is going to actually be able to be exploded into something climbing mountains because you're going to have some sort of analogy, and then you can actually build on that analogy when it comes to your writing. So when it comes down to it, you need to realize that you as a writer actually need to get out from behind the keyboard and actually do this really weird thing called actually participate in life. Trust me, the more participation you do, the better a writer you're going to be. So you just keep in mind that when you're actually stuck behind something and you're actually not sure how to do it, hey, call up a gym, find an expert, go hey, and realize that participation is key for the best possible stories. If you like this tip and want a little bit more, please check out the Web Comics Reviews and Interviews podcast available at any podcast site near you. Have a great day.